Well, look who we have here. Welcome one, welcome all. Happy Give to the Max TWS followers. Look at you, Mr. Dash. That is a marvelous piece of Big Cat enrichment. Well, welcome everyone. Happy Friday. Happy second day of Give to the Max, an amazing fundraising campaign where your gifts are doubled for cats like Mr. Dash now and through the 18th of November. Oh, thank you for the chuffs. Thank you for the chuffs, huh? Well, look at that. Look at that, Mr. Dash. That's what we call a puzzle feeder. It challenges you. It's meant to give you a little bit of mental stimulation, physical stimulation. He says, yeah, I like that. I like that. That's perfect. That's what's so special about the Wildcat Sanctuary. Good afternoon, Susan C. Happy Give to the Max. Liz Green, howdy. Looks quite autumnal. You're right about that. What do you think, Mr. Dash? What do you think of this puzzle feeder? It takes some solving. It's a puzzle. Hey, Sherry, good afternoon. Happy Give to the Max. Thanks for joining us today. How awesome was it to officially meet Tarik and Polina? Hey, Laura Reed. Happy Give to the Max. Oh yeah, it spins. Yeah, it spins and rotates. Oh, that's another piece of the puzzle you're solving. Hope everybody's doing well. What an awesome day it was yesterday. Not only kicking off the first day of Give to the Max, a matching fundraising campaign for the cats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Your gifts are doubled for cats like Dash. But we also got to let you guys in on, not a secret, but almost like a secret. 2 of our witness protection cats were revealed, Tarik and Polina. And we finally got to introduce you guys and give you a glimpse at what their Wild at Heart life has been here at the Wildcat Sanctuary for 2 years. Obviously anonymous as members of our witness protection program and us abiding by the witness protection agreements that are set forth for the cats involved in that program. So we're going to hang out with Mr. Dash. We're going to watch him solve his food puzzle here. We're going to talk about Give to the Max and all of the amazing things that it makes possible for cats like Dash. And we're going to end our post by walking across the sanctuary and checking in with Tarik and Polina to see how they're enjoying their afternoon. What do you think, big fella? It's a puzzle feeder. And you can see, I mentioned that this is a puzzle feeder, and it's been doing exactly that. Dash is curious. He's wondering, I see those beef pieces. How do I get to them? And now we're slowly seeing him discover, hey, if I rotate that, I heard some stuff fall on the ground there, big guy. Is it going to spin on top of me? I don't know. He's learning that if he rotates that, it's going to kick out little treats for him, just like any puzzle feeder that you would have for your domestic cat, but obviously this is on a big cat scale here. And yeah, you guys know the priority or emphasis that we put on providing enrichment for our cats. There's no getting around that our cats are living in a captive environment. So we're here to give them everything that they need to flourish and blossom in this captive environment. I see toys in the background. Dash also treats, there's a chicken piece for a big fella. Dash also treats many of his trees, bushes, plants, leaves, you name it, as enrichment as well. We know Dash the Destroyer, his nickname, as certainly holding up in this habitat and acts as a form of enrichment for him. Holly Winscott saying he's curious but remarkably cautious, wicked smart. We have a cat about the same age that's much smaller, and of course he knows zero caution, none, head first. It's a good thing he's an indoor cat. That's right, Dash. You got to be a little bit more observant and skeptical about things, just like a wildcat would be. You're fending for yourself out there, big guy. So it is cool to see that kind of that parallel between Dash and his wild counterparts. Is that he's curious, but he definitely needs to be cautious about it too. Chloe Beal is asking how many more in the witness protection program. Chloe, unfortunately, we're not able to reveal the exact amount of witness protection cats that we have under our care. Oh, you found another piece, huh? And just kind of dovetailing on Chloe's comment, I still saw a lot of people when we revealed Tarik and Polina who were still curious about our witness protection program. We actually have an awesome informative video on our YouTube channel. You can just go to Watch Wildcats and find our witness protection kind of rundown video there, as well as just visiting our website at wildcatsanctuary.org. And we have actually a full page, kind of blog written on our witness protection program, as well as a video as well. And that will help fill in any gaps and also really help you understand for just how special it is that we're finally able to meet Tarik and Polina, and also help you understand how far your support has gone for them. Look at Mr. Dash. How far your support has gone for them when you guys didn't even know these cats. You hadn't even met them yet since they were a part of that witness protection agreement. That's just what's so marvelous about, he says, I'm going to go with the easy one, the one that's just hanging right there. That's just what's so marvelous about now until the 18th of November, because your gifts are doubled, and it goes towards, obviously, the care towards the cats that you guys know, but also the cats still involved in our witness protection program. It's just an excellent time of year where you guys are able to have the greatest impact on the cats, and the greatest impact on the cats who you don't even know yet. Oh, look at you, huh? Yeah. I see that beef tumbling around in there. Who's having a blast today? This is surely something to see. Dash is, I kind of want to say he's maybe solving the puzzle. It's gotten to that point. He's learned. He'll spin that thing around, and the more it spins, the more it plops out treats. I got to admit, I see that he's a little bit more preoccupied in the spinning of it, and I'm looking down at some chicken pieces, so he already got his reward from the puzzle feeder, but it looks like he's just wanting to whack it around. It's a windy day, isn't it, Mr. Dashers? Holy cow. He says, it's windy, but I'm having fun. So everyone who has stepped up to giving a gift during Give to the Max. It's exciting to think that any gift of $100 or more, it's hard to turn away from Dash. I'll have to wait. I have my little sign here with actually a thank you card and the paw print of Tiger Tarik that you'll be receiving with a gift of $100 or more during our Give to the Max campaign now through the 18th. And you guys know that's just a little extra incentive and something for you to have at your own. Something, a little Wildcat keepsake where you can look at Tarik's paw print, his thank you card, and really marvel at all that you make possible for the cats and doing something good. It's awesome that you guys are able to show your generosity and give a gift to the cats, and it's the least we can do is give you guys a little incentive and a little reward for your gift and all that you make possible for the cats. Jim Brill saying donated yesterday. Jim, you the man. I'm sure Mr. Joe Cool Shazam appreciates that as well. Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Let's see here. I'm going to look through some more comments. Bobby Hughes saying, Dash is truly learning fast, getting all those pieces of chicken. You are, mister. Look at you go. Laura Reed saying, now he gets it. Nora Ali saying, he's too hilarious. You certainly are, Mr. Dash. You certainly are good for a laugh, aren't you, huh? Yeah, this is fun, isn't it? Welcome, everyone. If you're just joining us, scrolling through some comments here, we've been having a blast spending some time with Tiger Dash as he cracks the code on his puzzle enrichment. We're also celebrating Give to the Max, where your donations are doubled for the cats here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and obviously still celebrating the formal kind of welcome that we had for two of our witness protection cats, now official residents of the Wildcat Sanctuary, Tarik and Polina. There was a third cat involved in this witness protection case, Harold the Cougar, and we'll be talking about him and sharing his story next week. But we're having a blast, Dash. We're hanging out with amazing and awesome, generous people who are always willing to step up for the cats, and especially when they realize that it's going twice as far. Like I said, we've been spending some time with Dash, but I would like to check in on Tarik and Polina on this live post this afternoon. But how do you walk away from something like this? Yeah. It moves and wiggles and giggles. It's unpredictable, isn't it, huh? He says, oh, I have been swinging. Yeah, I think like now I see the spoils on the ground there. Dash has been spinning his enrichment around, and I think has been a little bit more infatuated by the spinning and rotating of the barrel, and maybe not realizing that it's kicking out those little tiger treats for him. Yeah. Are you a goofball? Uh-huh. Are you a big goofy? He says, I certainly am. And you can see Dash, he's finding a piece here. He's going and kind of isolating himself. And that's just kind of one of those inherited Wildcat traits. Dash is making sure that his food is his food and nobody else is going to get it. Obviously, here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, Dash wouldn't have to be worried about anybody taking away his food from him. But it's still always kind of cool to see those little nuances that these Wildcats have here, and it's something to understand about them. Look at you go, huh? Look at you go. Let's look at some comments here. Patricia A saying, I love sponsoring Big Boy Dashy. Big boy indeed, Patricia. Hey, thank you for sponsoring Mr. Dash. Hey, and speaking of sponsorship, I got to roll a little give to the max into that. Sponsorships are doubled. So, hey, maybe you'd like to sponsor Tarik and Polina, who are now officially open for sponsorship. Maybe you'd like to renew your sponsorship for a cat that you already are sponsoring. Your donations, your sponsorship gifts would be doubled during Give to the Max too. So, Patricia, I'm glad I saw that comment, and thank you so much again for sponsoring this big fella. And just look how far he's come, thanks to people like you, Patricia. From a just hours old tiger cub being found at a breeding facility in Indiana to the vivacious, fierce Mr. Dash that we all see here, living a compassionate life in his forever home here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. It's absolutely special, isn't it, mister? Huh? Yeah. Now you're finding all the treats. I gotta go see Tarik and Polina. I can't hang out with you all day, even though we'd love to. We want to see what those newbies are up to. Trying to get different angles of Dash here. It's not too high off the ground, but it's probably about 2.5 feet up there. So Dash is still able to keep 3 of those paws on the ground while he's able to kind of wheel and deal with the other one. Yeah. Are you having fun? I can hardly keep up with you. You're having so much fun. I got leaves in the way, trees. Yeah. Lots going on, huh? Hey, we're at 1,300 stars. Stars are also doubled during Give to the Max. Those stars are a cool little feature that Facebook added for nonprofits. You can buy stars and gift them to your favorite nonprofits. So thank you to those who have given stars during this post. Yeah, Mr. Dashers, you found it all, huh? Yeah. He says, why don't you go say hello to my new friends Tarik and Polina? I hear there's some special striped cuties. Ooh. Yeah, that was a blast. I'm sure everyone enjoyed that as much as I did. And if you just joined us, everyone, you're tuned in to the Wildcat Sanctuary here. That's Dash doing a strut of pride there after he totally cleaned out his puzzle feeder. If we can call that puzzle solved, Mr. Dash, that is so awesome. And again, it's just such a great glimpse at the emphasis that we put on keeping our cats active, keeping them, motivated and looking for something to enrich themselves. And these barrel feeders, I see toys in the background. Obviously, Dash has his pool and the natural setting of his habitat that allows him all the tiger enrichment that he could want. So you keep on enjoying those pieces, big guy. We had a blast, didn't we? And I keep on seeing a lot of people in the comments looking forward to your birthday too, huh? That's going to be a fun day as well. We'll get through Give to the Max first, and then we'll focus on your birthday, huh, big guy? All right, Dashers, enjoy yourself. Onward and forward. Off to go visit Tarik and Polina. Tammy was able to bring you guys those two on a live post yesterday, and they had some excuse me, they were scatter fed, and also Rio and Teresa came up and fed them. But we're going to check in on them this afternoon and just kind of see what an average day in the life is like for those two rescued kitties. And they may be new to you, but they've been at the sanctuary for 2 years now, so you can imagine, just how accustomed they are to things. And as a matter of fact, I hope that a lot of you guys are looking forward to it. That will be premiering this afternoon at 4:30 Central Standard Time. We're actually sharing a video on Polina's medical history and all that we've been able to help her with since she arrived here 2 years ago. So that watch party again is going to be happening at 4:30 this afternoon, right here on our Facebook page. You should get the same old notification that you normally do for live posts, but it will be this watch party on Polina's medical history. So that will be exciting. But yeah, they've been here for 2 years and obviously have been receiving the same level of care that all of our residents receive. Which is one of the excellent parts of being there for our cats in the witness protection program, is that those who donate to our general operations and monthly pride, they allow us to intervene when cats like Polina need help. All right, almost there. Apologize if the paparazzi is getting out of breath here. We're sitting on just about over 40 acres here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. I can already see Mr. Tarik's big, beautiful face looking at me. Speaking of big beautiful faces, there's Miss Mansa. Yeah, Sassy Cat saying hi. Judson and TWS residents and staff have an awesome weekend. Thank you for that, Sassy Cat. It will be an awesome weekend. First weekend of Give to the Max. I was just having a meeting with Tammy and Julie, Tammy and Gina, excuse me, and we're kind of boiling down what the crescendo, the 18th, is going to look at. You guys are probably familiar with the final day of Give to the Max, where we're able to do live posts on the hour every hour, and we're still going to be doing that, but we're wanting to change the flavor up a little bit, and we'll talk more about that once we get closer to the 18th. All right, I see Mr. Tarik. I guess I'm so used to walking right past these two's habitat, but now we finally get to tell everyone about you, huh? And I see Miss Polina. She actually is looking at a neighbor that she just got, who was actually one of our witness protection cats involved in a move recently. So I can see Polina greeting her neighbor. Hey, pretty lady. Oh, thank you for the chop. Yes, and thank you for the vocalization. She says, I like talking too. Yes. Are we going to learn all about your medical history and all that we've been able to help you with? I know that Tammy touched on it a little bit yesterday. And again, we'll hear, yeah, thank you for the huffs and chuffs. And that's a good chuff, pretty lady. Miss Polina, unfortunately, has a malformed skull, which is most likely caused from inbreeding. Tammy even mentioned Tarik's irregular skull shape being responsible or being due to inbreeding. And so, unfortunately, Miss Polina, we noticed that she had some breathing issues when she first came here. And so we wanted to make sure, yes, thank you, we wanted to make sure that she was comfortable. And so after 2 trips to the University of Minnesota, we were able to get Polina on the right track. And that meant diagnosing her with gastric ulcers as well as acid reflux. And and people are going to learn all about that and even see footage of Polina at the U of M and learn more about that diagnosis and all that we've been able to help her with. So I'm just going to touch on it briefly, and obviously we'll continue to talk about Miss Polina's medical history and all that we have done for her here, thanks to your guys' support in that video here. And when's that going to be happening, Tarik? When's that video premiere? He says, I heard it premieres at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. What an amazing pace of life Tarik and Polina have. Due to the agreement of the settlement of Tarik and Polina's case, we're only able to share so much details. But truthfully, all that matters is that Tarik and Polina are here. They're at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and they're in their forever home, and they're under our care, and they're under your support. And it's just so, so special. It's almost surreal that the day has finally come where I get to share these two special cats. It's so, so awesome. Let's see. Jeremy Snap is asking. Someone asked earlier about when is a tiger fully grown. You know, I'm going to suspect it's going to be about that 2.5-year mark. I know that Tammy or someone who's a little bit more fluent in the ways of cats would probably correct me. But what I've been hearing about Mr. Dashers, thank you for the chuff, Tarik, is that about around that 2-year mark, huh? Oh, thank you. Oof, oof, oof. And Tarik has a unique chuff. You heard Tammy mention that yesterday when we were introduced to you, big guy. Oof, oof. That it's more of a huff than a chuff. It's certainly become a trademark of Tarik's, is hearing his oof, oof, yeah, oof, yeah. Oh, I hear Polina chuffing too, huh? Is she chuffing at her new neighbor? Is she chuffing at her new neighbor? You also see the size difference of these two. And Polina actually is older than Tarik. Yeah. What are you two goofballs doing, huh? And Polina said, hey, you got any food on you, big fella? Not today. Not today. I'm going to catch up with a few comments here. Had that big walk over, and then I finally found Tarik and Polina. I want to make sure everybody's getting acknowledged, especially those who have given a matching gift. And you guys know the drill. There are tons and tons of ways to have your gifts doubled here during Give to the Max. We have our awesome donate button on Facebook, which is awesomely working this go around. Tigerthon, we had some issues. Hey, you can go to our website at wildcatsanctuary.org and give. Give us a call at 320-245-6871. I know that many of you prefer, hey, let's do it old-fashioned. Just mail in a check. Hey, that works as well. There are so many different ways to have your support count towards Give to the Max and have it be matched for cats like Tarik and Polina. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll let you keep strutting your stuff to your new neighbor. Uh-huh. I see you strutting your stuff to him. Yeah, I see you strutting your stuff. All right, everybody. I had a blast today. If you tuned in partway through the post, we're visiting with Tarik and Polina now. But man alive, we got to see Dash have a blast with a barrel feeder. That was actually the first time, as a matter of fact, that he's ever had a barrel feeder. And he gave it his all and solved the puzzle. And man, we're so proud of him. Aren't we, Tarik? Yeah, look at you. He says, I love just waltzing around. Look at all this awesome space that I have. Uh-huh. All right, everyone. With a tiger tuff from Tarik, yes, thank you. I want to thank everyone again for tuning in today. Thank you so much for the amazing welcome that you've offered both Tarik and Polina, former members of our witness protection program, and as official residents of the Wildcat Sanctuary. It's so special of you, everyone. So until next time, it's Friday. Have a great weekend, and we hope to see you on Monday for more Give to the Max fun to find out how far your double donations go for cats like Tarik and Polina. Thank you, everyone.